Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today, I will be a cat. Not really. Meow. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. This is Automaki from J4S Gaming. And today, we are gonna read. Hello! Okay, Haru, Irony, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Meow. Meow. Okay, so meow. How are you? Come on, Haru. Put some meow too. Meow. Meow, or else I'm gonna bonk you. Put a meow in the chat, Haru. Come on, meow. A cute cat is on the screen. Not for long. Not for long. No. Good. Okay, alright, today. Okay, let me be serious. Let me put something more serious real quick, okay? Hold up. I'm just gonna go down. Change my clothes for a bit. Alright. We got it into a cat. I think you need to talk to Spring about that one. So, yeah. Okay. Today and tomorrow, probably, I will be a vampire slash demon slash cosplay of Sparkle slash something. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Alright. Let me be serious real quick. So what I'm gonna discuss are 3 stories from the past, mostly Philippine stuff. So yeah. Who the heck is that? Who indeed? Someone's Spring. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on the lights real quick. Hold up. I'm gonna turn on the lights. Okay. And oh, no, not that one. No, not that one. That chair. Okay. And table. Alright, is that a flower flowing hair or a veil? A veil? Beta? No. Shut up. Uruse! Petandyan na eh. I'm scared of the Girl. No, I'm not scared of the dark, okay? Alright. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna be starting. I'm gonna have a few disclaimers real quick. Okay. So today I will be telling you 3 true stories from the Philippines. For the sake of storytelling, I will not be responding to the chat while I am saying my thing. There will be a pause after each story so we could chat again. So take a seat, grab a drink, snacks, put your feet up, and we can possibly get started. So the first story that we're gonna tackle today will be the story of the Diplomat Hotel. Okay. Alright. Our first story starts in Baguio, the Philippine city of pines, the capital of the Philippines due to its high altitude, making it one of the coldest cities in the country. Because of its temperature, most crops are cheaper than in the main city, which is Manila. The Philippines was heavily influenced by Spain, spreading Catholicism nationwide. Baguio was no exception. The Dominican Order of the Philippines, consisting of friars, nuns, and lay brothers, decided to build a retreat house for themselves in Dominican Hill Diplomat Road in Baguio, Benguet. The structure started in 1913 and was finished 2 years later, 1915. It is a two-story building with 2 interior courtyards, 8 large bedrooms in the first and second floor, and an accessible rooftop. It was considered to be earthquake resistant at the time, and it has a rain harvesting facility, so it's no wonder that when World War II happened, it became a camp for refugees who escaped the Imperial Japanese Army. The relief did not last long because they were eventually found by the Imperial Japanese Army called the Kempeitai. They are infamous throughout the world for carrying out torture, summary executions, massacre against civilians, and procuring comfort women and human test subjects. The retreat house soon went from a place of retreat to a place of torture. The inhabitants were brutally murdered, raped, and even decapitated nuns and priests. The war-torn building was abandoned until 1973. A psychic surgeon named Agapito Agapoa, or Tony Agapoa, decided to repurpose the building into a 33-bedroom Diplomat Hotel. Most of its main features were kept as a charm for the hotel. There are no known reviews or articles about its heyday as a hotel, but there were unconfirmed stories that there were hotel guests that died mysteriously in the hotel. It has ceased its operations after Tony's death in 1980s. The presidential management staff took over the ownership of the hotel. The place was looted and became a dangerous place to go to due to the construction. It became a place where teenagers and some young adults dare each other to go in and do some ghost hunting. They usually sneak in or bribe the guard to get in. One group just went in to just sit and drink until one of them screamed because she fell from the stairs. She said that someone had pushed her, even though there were only them in that building. As she was being treated, she started being hysterical. It took a while to calm her down, then she insisted for them to leave as soon as possible. After the incident, the Redditor lost contact with the girl. They never heard from her again. Another Redditor said that their group went in to explore the place. They went to the spiral staircase, but it looked dangerously close to collapsing, so they went to the second floor in another set of stairs. They said that the atmosphere was heavy, so they prompted to go back down, but as they did, they felt a presence behind them, following them. They suspected that it was one of the nuns from the time that it was a refugee center. The Redditor told the group to not look back as they exited the building. The building stayed that way until it was renamed the Dominican Heritage Hill and Nature Park. It became open for tourists. Some art were displayed, and there were tours to tell the history of the place. Then the pandemic happened. The place was closed down once again. No tourists are allowed, but if you can get a permit, you can enter its premises with great caution. There's some who actually dared to go in and film their experience ghost hunting. So if you would like to check their videos, the links will be in the description below. You can be the judge if the place is filled with spirits or not. Who knows if another person or organization would come in and repurpose this building once more, when clearly there was nothing but bad luck about it. The spirits inside clearly would love to keep the current peace that they have. Only time will tell. Okay. Alright, that was a very short one. Okay, how was it? How about you feeling? Is it everything good? Alright. Mom hadn't started yet. She's alright. So that was the first story, Diplomat Hotel. So we can go watch the thing if I don't know if YouTube would let me. Not scary. I wouldn't rely on you or Haru to say which is scary or which is not. You felt fear, did you? Did you really? It was yesterday. I'm not trying to frighten you. It's a true story. That's what it is. You know what the actual bad guy is? People who snuck in to bribe the guards, bro. And bribe the guards. Nah. So that was the first story, Diplomat Hotel. I actually haven't been there myself, but it was actually all of these stories are recommended by Winter, so I was like, man, I don't know what to do for Halloween. And she's like, oh, if you want to read a story, do these stories. I was like, okay. I need to do some research, bro. Anyways, so do your thing. It will rain our real parade yet. Shut up. Okay. Next one. Okay. Hold up. Our next one will be about the Manila Film Theater, the amazing show. So, the next story actually took place in Manila, specifically the Manila Bay, a natural harbor that serves as a port of one of the main islands of the Philippines, Luzon. It is a really peaceful bay that is why a lot of iconic buildings were erected around the area, like the Philippine International Convention Center and the Cultural Center of the Philippines, both which showcased performing talents and traditional arts. They were displayed for the Filipinos and foreigners to see. But, you know, there was one other form of art that was missing. And in 1981, there was no official archive for films in the Philippines. That is why Imelda Marcos, the first lady to Ferdinand Marcos at the time, spearheaded the construction of the very first Manila Film Theater. The former president, Ferdinand Marcos, was a dictator at the time, prolonging his term and declared martial law on 1972. The project was supervised by the spouse of the Ministry of Human Settlements assistant minister at the time, and the spouse is named Betty Benitez. There's no picture of her. I tried looking. The conceptualization was done by Ramon M. Ignacio, the science technology officer at the Technology Research Center. It was an ambitious project set to be done by the following year in time for the International Film Festival. The building was planned to have a 360-degree theater to show the past, present, historical films, a final financing loan program, a Filipino film archiving digital storage, a film database, information system, and a filmmaking and blow-up laboratory. Among all of these features, only two were made, which was the auditoria and the archives. So it was designed by an architect named Froilan Hong. It would be a 4-story building, planned to be as big as the Manila Post Office. They did not have much time left, so they started working. They hired 4,000 construction workers, working 3 shifts across 24 hours due to the tight deadline. One of the most absurd facts is that 1,000 of the workers constructed the grand lobby in just 72 hours instead of the more reasonable and usual 6 weeks. To achieve this, one of the materials that they used is quick-drying cement, making their work faster and efficient, but that proved to be a mistake. 3 a.m. on November 17, 1981, disaster struck. They poured the cement on each floor without waiting for the previous floors to dry first. Due to the lack of rest and endless hours of work, the workers poured too much cement, and the 4th floor caused to collapse and trap the workers in said cement. A witness at the scene, Nena Benigno, who was a former public relations officer for the Manila International Film Festival, said in an interview that she saw people were being carried out of stretchers. They were frozen in cement. The cement was still soft. Rescue efforts dug as much people as they could. There was not much time left since there were too much people trapped and they had to be careful themselves. They do not want to be trapped with the workers. Nena recalls the rescuers were trying to keep one of the workers from going to shock by telling them to sing Christmas songs. His body was half buried from the waist down for more than 10 hours. The responders were only allowed access to the site 9 hours after the accident. The Christmas songs can only do so much. Sadly, he ended up passing away. Due to the fear of this incident causing a scandal, the Marcoses used their influence to cause a media blackout. At the time, the former CCP chairman Baltazar Andriga said that the estimated death toll was around 30, but later it was rumored to be more than 100. The media tried to get a word from Imelda Marcos about how the rescue operations were done, but she refused. The contractor Eliodoro Ponyo, however, claimed that not even a fingernail was left. A few of the survivors were also interviewed. One said that all of the bodies were recovered, but some actually revealed the truth. They alleged that Betty Benitez arrived at the scene and gave the order to continue with the building's construction. They got this far, so they cannot stop now. The International Film Festival was only 2 months away, so they built the Manila Film Theater over the dead bodies, severed limbs, and other things. The bodies that were exposed from the concrete, it would take too much effort for them to dig them out, so it was said that they cut off the protruding parts and continued with building. Months after the accident, Betty Benitez died in a car crash. It was said that the car swerved to avoid a group of people in black. Many people believe that it was a revenge of the workers for the cruel order that she gave in order to build the center. A spirit medium alleged that a spirit told her that Betty is with the souls roaming in the building and that there are 168 of them. Opening day of the Manila Film Theater. It was a busy day for the Marcoses. They hired Igorots and priests to perform rituals, sacrificed pigs and chickens to appease the spirits, but the attendees of the ritual had to consume the animals, but Imelda refused to do so. A total of 17 films competed for the film festival from all over the world. The event lasted for 11 days, from January 18 to January 29th of 1982. The guests had their best dresses and suits, but at the time, they did not know that they were walking upon the largest tomb in the Philippines. In fact, there were constructions a few hours before the opening night. The cement was still wet, and some guests are said to have paint on their long dresses. In the end, 30 Filipino films were purchased, earning them $500,000. Despite that, the $5 million subsidy was pulled back from the former Prime Minister Cesar Virata. So in order for the film theater to survive and stay in business, Imelda Marcos allowed films that has soft pornography to be shown in the center. Eventually, actual censorships were lifted by the law, so it was allowed for them to show actual pornography on the screen. But the earnings were not enough to pay all the debts because of the People Power Revolution. The Marcoses were overthrown soon after. Reston's, a big department store where everything was bought from, took all of its paintings and furniture back, making the film theater into a hollowed shell of its former glory. In 1990, there was a 7.8 magnitude earthquake in Luzon, deeming the building unstable due to its poor structure. In 2001, it was leased to the Amazing Philippines Theater, producers of The Amazing Show, which focuses on performing arts. However, there was a rumor that one of the performers was murdered and was dumped on the steps of the center. They were believed to join the ghosts haunting the place. The place became a hotspot for spirit mediums and paranormal collectives, one of which are named Questers. They attempted a seance in which they successfully got in contact of a spirit named Charlie. He allegedly told the medium that the others did not want to participate, and he was not ready to pass on because of unfinished business. Some reports say that they had visions of blood dripping from the walls. Some even say they see severed hands reaching out, even asking for help, the help that they needed back in 1982. Some believe they heard cries of revenge against the former First Lady. Most security guards did not last because of the eerie experiences they had during patrols. They heard cries and laughters echoing from inside the building. Some taxi drivers say that they would see a person by the building and they would board to drive them home, but at a time they just disappear. In 2009, the amazing show's lease expired, leaving the building emptied once more until 3 years later they regained the said lease. Disaster struck once again when a mysterious 3-hour fire caused a $27,000 worth of damages back in February 19, 2013. It was reopened again, but due to COVID, performances were halted, and there was no news of anything new happening in the building to this day. And that was the amazing show. How was it? Which story is this? Were you listening? The Manila Film Theater, bro. So it was done in 1982. People were actually entombed and was severed, and a building was built upon their grave. So yeah, that was actually the longest one. There was so many, like so much more, like whatchamacallit, so much more articles about it because it's more recent. Story always gives me chills. Yeah, I know. So bad. Actually, that one might be the most researched one here. The next one, though, was just made like 3 hours before the stream. Aren't the workers buried alive due to negligence? Negligence? Well, they were, it was said that, bro, I already said this. So, because of the quick drying cement, they didn't wait for each floors to dry before, to dry first. So the 4th floor collapsed, and everything under was buried. And so, since they want to actually complete the building before before January, it was November at the time, before January, they built the building over them. Look, there's a lot of those. There's a lot of those in the stories. Okay. Well, there's like a few stories that I heard from YouTube videos from the Manila Film Theater, but I don't see a source of it, so I don't know if I didn't include it. So yeah, even one of the stories are unsourced, so I don't know. I'm just all right, next one. Next one, last one actually. Might be done in like 15 minutes. Okay. And the Corregidor Islands. Just one island. Okay. So, the next location that we are talking about is Cavite, specifically the Corregidor Island. The island has a strategic location near the Manila Bay, so it was fortified with coastal artillery to defend the bay from warships. The island is closer to Bataan than Cavite, but it is still considered a part of Cavite. It has a tadpole-like shape, dividing the island into 4 parts: the top side, middle, bottom side, and the tail side. Most of the gun batteries were situated at the top side of the island, as it is the biggest part of it. A military hospital was built in the top side, and there is a tunnel underground that serves as a bomb shelter and an office for the soldiers, which also has its own medical facility, the Malinta Tunnel. The Malinta Tunnel was said to be dug. The Malinta Tunnel was dug through forced labor from 1,000 convicts who were serving life sentences at the time in the Old Bilibid, or prison, in Manila. There is also a 3-story high and hurricane-proof mile-long barracks, which is 880 meters long, despite the name. It housed 8,000 men, including General Douglas MacArthur, who said the famous line, "I shall return." On April 21st, 1942, the island was the last of America's strongholds against the invading army of Japan. General Masaharu Homma was the one leading the Japanese 14th Army. War broke out in Corregidor. 13,000 US and Filipino soldiers against 75,000 Japanese troops. A gunboat was sunk, and more than 12,000 men were killed across the land. In the end, the Japanese army won on May 6, 1942. Not too long later, another battle happened in the island. Almost 3 years later, in January 1945, adding the death toll that happened in this land, a bombardment was done to soften the defense structures. This time, the battle ended with the victory of the American troop. The island was in peace for a while, until in 1968, it was reported that a group of people from the Muslim army named Moro was massacred in the island. It was dubbed the Jabida massacre. It was reported that the former president, Ferdinand Marcos, secretly authorized the operation. Years after the war and the massacre, a few memorials were built in this island, such as the Japanese Garden of Peace and the Filipino Heroes Memorial for all the soldiers that dedicated their lives for the country. It became a tourist spot for the people visiting Bataan. They would need to ride a boat to get to the island. Some stay late at night only to experience the eeriness in the area. The main area where people go to is the military hospital. It was partially destroyed because of the bombardment, but it was made safe so people can go in and explore, as long as they follow the signs where there are off-limit areas. There are reports where people saw headless figures, apparitions, and heavy atmosphere in the air. The writings on the wall added to the disturbing feeling that you feel in the area. You can see names from the past. Some mark the date, as most were from the time when the Jabida massacre happened. The Malinta Tunnel also has parts where there were areas blocked off by rubble. It was reported that people hear screams of terror from the area and sightings of shadow dressed in military uniforms. The mile-long barracks was no different. There are shadows from corners, voices in the wind, and cold atmosphere in the air. Some allege that they captured pictures of ghosts of soldiers that died in the war. So, Will you visit the island and explore the history of the place? Are you brave enough to partake in ghost hunting tours, which actually only cost 150 pesos? I, for one, cannot imagine. Winter actually visited the place almost every year and always had nightmares before heading there. If it was just her mind playing tricks on her, or is it the past telling her something? We will never know. And that is it. Old prison. That's right. Yes. Yes. Okay. Is it scary? Give me nightmares. I will. 150? Yeah. Ghost hunting tours. Let's go. Okay. You know what we could do? Watch. Hold up. Oh, let me quit this thing for a bit. Let's watch one of the videos. Why not? Actually, there are some parts where it's kind of funny because they're like, oh, dude, did you see that? Oh, dude. It's kind of funny, but we'll watch one of the videos. Let's go with the one you guys said, is it scary? What was that? Diplomat Hotel. We can VC. Oh yeah, we can. Hold up. Let's get in. Call. Summon the boys and girl. Summon the dems and days. Alright.
Today we investigate the Philippines' most haunted hotel.
It's an hour long. I hope you guys could strap in. I'm gonna share screen right here. Hello.
Where does it? Oh,
Hello, sir. Ma'am thing.
I'm the girl.
Apparently. Oh, Fugis isn't working right now.
Yeah.
Yep, the girl now.
Hello.
Yeah, I guess I'm the only boy now here.
Yay.
We got Autumn. We got girl. We got sibling, and we got discarded.
Discarded. We got discarded.
Oh, wait, did I become finalist?
Huh? What did you say? Oh shit.
You're
Oh,
breaking
the
up.
quality has gone worse.
Hold up. Let me just fix this thing. I didn't expect to go to this screen today. Hold up.
And she's gone.
And she's gone. She's the one who suggested. It's always like this. Presentation.
Presentation.
Wrong. Let's do Chrome. I think this one is better. Hello?
Oh.
I'm gonna mute myself in public.
I don't know how the
so
quality
big.
got worse.
Huh?
Hmm?
What? Quality?
Hmm?
What
Hmm?
quality?
Hmm?
What quality? Yeah.
Hmm?
There we go. Oh, how big is it on screen? Should be fine. Okay, let's start. Shout out to Exploring with Josh, YouTube.
Today we investigate the Philippines' most haunted hotel where hundreds of innocent lives were slaughtered, and we believe their spirits still linger here to this day.
Let's go.
Yup, that was behind me. We're being followed, bro.
Oh, how accurate is this, guys? It's moving. There's no wind, Josh.
There is no wind, though. Is it because they're warning us from up here? They don't want us to go upstairs. That is what this whole thing's about.
Diplomat.
Their tools actually reminds me of Phasmophobia. It's crazy. I haven't played Phasmophobia in a while.
That's too slow.
I'm sorry.
We are here in the Philippines
There you go.
in Baguio, and I am here with Zarkaru Vlogs.
What's up, guys?
Now, Zarkaru, you've been here before, and you filmed the Diplomat
Yeah, a
Hotel.
couple of times, and many things happened here. Multiple encounters of some creepy stuffs.
Would you say this is one of the most haunted places
I
you've
could
ever
say,
been to?
I could say, here in the
Wow.
Philippines, dude, this is the most haunted. I think the most haunted place I've ever been here in the Philippines.
Many
many
things happened?
things happened.
Wow, okay. So
Yeah.
let me just tell you some stuff, guys. When I first got here to the Philippines, people at the gas register was saying, hey, you should go to the Diplomat Hotel.
Gas register?
From your video.
Yeah.
So that's how crazy this
Huh?
is.
In 1911, American
From the gas
players in the Dominican Order
register, she
made
said?
plans
Or
for
cash
the
register?
construction of a
I don't know.
vacation house for them and the nuns in Baguio. It was built in year 1913 and served as a school in 1915
Oh, I
for only
heard
2
gas,
years before being
register.
reverted back
Maybe.
to its other use. Then in World War II, it was invaded by the Japanese army so they could make a base out of it. During that time, the Japanese army and police killed everyone in there. When Japan lost the war, the building was restored and converted to a hotel in 1973. Due to the death of the owner, Antonio Agapito, in 1987, the hotel ceased operations.
So again, just that alone probably caused so much dark energy
It is.
in the Diplomat Hotel.
It is.
It's such beautiful luxury hotel, only stayed open for 10 years, that looks over all of Baguio. It's
It
pretty
is a
crazy.
good
So
decoration, actually.
a lot of people believe it's because, there was bad luck here from all the destruction and stuff that happened here. The sadness brought the bad luck. Some people believe it's just because, there was no more money to fund this place anymore. They couldn't keep it open. There's a lot of different rumors and legends that go on. All right, what is up, guys? Obviously, we have Zark here. We got Slang here, and we have Rich, who's in the car right now, but I told him he says he's gonna come when we start the ghost part. So for now, he's in the car. So again, very cool spot
He'll
on
come
the
out.
outside. Actually, really quick, I gotta go to the front. Let me show you guys this. We missed a lot right over here. I want to show you guys. First off, I'm super excited to be here because apparently this really is one of the most haunted places in all of Philippines. And to be honest, by the history, my God, it kind of scares me, bro.
Yo, as you can see, bro.
Uh-huh.
There's some black stains right here.
Yeah.
All over the place because before it got on fire. Out
Oh.
of nowhere, they don't know what was the reason, if it's arson or what, but it got on fire.
But you know what? It's still standing, and that's what's amazing. And if you look up, what's freaky is the cross.
And
Okay. Dang. So a lot of places I explore. It's actually really cool, really quick, because the history is because in Philippines the Spanish took over at one point. So this is the era when the Spanish took over. So it's really cool how you're gonna see architecture from Asia architecture or Philippine architecture into
Spiral
Spanish
staircase.
architecture, and this is one of the Spanish architecture
It's
buildings.
trippy.
I couldn't see where I was going.
In
But already when you
pictures.
come inside, it's all creepy carvings and scratches all around here. And this door.
before it's open to the public, but after the pandemic and then there's earthquake happened, magnitude 7, so they closed the whole area because it's not safe going inside. So this is a special trip for us. We're the only one that got permitted to enter inside this diplomat.
Well, I mean, you're already starting off, and as we explore, this is exploring first. I don't want to just rush into the ghost stuff because I like to see what we're about to get ourselves into, but this must be one of the old original doors.
Probably.
Yeah. The Dominicans built before and now. But you can see how so during the day, this is now like almost like a museum where you guys can kind of walk through it, which is why you're going to see stuff like this. Wow, you think these are original doors? I wonder.
No.
Oh, they're not? Okay. I was going to say, because that would be nuts. Oh, dude. That is a big one. Look at this. When you come out in here, this took me by surprise. Zark, what is that?
Before they made this to an art museum.
At one time?
Yeah, one time. But
Oh, so after the hotel?
yeah, after the hotel, just lately, I think maybe 2015, something like that.
Dang.
2016.
And it's just sitting here. It's actually really cool to see in person, but it's just like, wow, that's all abandoned now with the fountain. And it's the original fountain for the hotel, though, obviously. So when the hotel was built, they built the fountain in the middle in the courtyard.
So there's a rumor of a kid, girl kid, that many people sees a ghost of the girl kid in the fountains. I don't know if this fountain or that fountain, but when we shoot, so I was shooting with this television in United States.
Okay.
So there's an audio man besides me, and when he turned his head, he saw the kid.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait, you really are?
Yeah, because of that.
There's a lot of just dark energy once you put everything together about what happened, the history, and, it's definitely scary. Everything's been scrapped out. It's just a shell now. Literally just a
They
shell.
were looted.
Oh, so it could be that courtyard or this courtyard with the fountain. And this one also caught on fire at one point. Look how black it looks. So this whole place was just burning, which is also why it's probably gutted. There's not even any wood left. This marble floor is definitely at least original to the 1970s hotel. Oh, there's the second floor too. Obviously, we did see that. But so these were some of the rooms of the hotel. They're not numbered anymore. There's no more doors, but it's just little things. Oh yeah, so you would have your room, which feels like you're almost in a church because, well, technically, but the retreat home, but still. Anyways, yeah, check out the tiles. Those old Spanish architecture. Yeah, old Spanish tiles. The architecture's still standing, 1970s. Now, I'm surprised you're still walking through here, bro, after you had all your crazy times.
Dude, everything is crazy. Even the equipment's went crazy. Even the ghost stalker, bro. Talks about the demon and it's connected. Everything is all connected, bro.
Jeez, yeah. Okay, look how big this room is. Maybe for the family rooms. The bathroom here is a little different colors from the other one too. Again, the windows are wide open, so when we ghost hunt, make sure you keep in mind that could be a dog barking or horns or something outside. Look at that. Spooky. Which way to go?
You will see the old carpets of the hotel right here.
Oh, carpets?
Yeah, it was still here. This one.
Oh, wow, so they ripped them up and chucked them in here. So they were red for luxuriness or something, huh?
Yeah.
Just a nice red carpet, nice room. For the 1970s, that's not
Probably
bad.
that's older than us.
Oh, definitely is. Even me, bro, and I'm old. Let's see from what's the courtyard look like from up here? Whoa. Man, imagine though, not knowing the history coming in here and just feeling weird, but when you know the history and you're in here, you're just like, jeez, this.
So before,
Skip a bit.
when we explored this, we saw a black lady in
The corner?
I said a bit.
As I mentioned, the black lady, bro.
I know. Again, that could have been outside, but that was pretty freaky.
Yeah, so we saw the black lady here in the window, and the thing is, dude, before after because when we saw it, I want to check it out.
Yeah.
And when I tried to open it, it's closed.
Oh, what the hell?
And the
Alright.
guard told me that
Let's skip a
every
bit.
room is open.
It's when the group like separated.
Ghosts.
The REM pod already went off a second ago. We didn't get to show it.
Ghosts.
So obviously, if you hear them upstairs, it's okay because they could be loud.
Dude, it's pitch black right now. We have no lights with us.
Yeah.
And we're gonna head over there to where the black lady is supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try to communicate with her.
Can we use? Oh. What's that? Yeah. Shh. I don't know. It is my. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's my reflection. Yeah. Because there's a mirror right there, right? I don't think. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Straight up. There's a door right there. Straight. Go straight. Yeah, that's it. Oh, it's open. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Wow. Okay, so we're here. I think we should start by maybe introducing ourselves to the spirits that are here, maybe?
Yeah.
If there's a black lady here or something? This looks like it used to be like a classroom of some sort.
Wait. I think we're going to close this door.
Close the door?
I don't know. Oh, no. Never mind. Yeah, I think we need to open this widely. Yeah.
Maybe just the hinges, bro. I don't know.
If that closes on its own, I'm jumping out the window here.
Yeah, me too.
I have
Okay,
to stand muted at all times, otherwise I would just be
Let's finish
constantly
this, bro.
cackling.
Let's finish this.
What? they
Throughout
are.
this entire watch, I've been laughing.
It is a bit funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Please communicate with us. We are trying to learn more about this place. And
There, as someone said, there's like a thin line between horror and comedy.
we don't mean any harm. Okay, here we go. So let's just start off with basic questions. Are there any spirits with us here right now?
Meron bang spirito kaming kasama dito ngayon?
I'm translating the thing.
You're not gonna. Well, I'm gonna stop that. You're not gonna believe what I just saw. Because I don't even believe what I just saw. That was down the hallway. Because I'm looking out the door right now. I just saw this like whip of light. Like the realistic part of my brain is saying it was probably Josh and Zark, with the flashlights or something. But they're pretty far from us right now. And that was like, it looked like it just scanned across the hallway.
Oh shit.
Dude, that was so creepy.
So creepy. Look at that. That's a pitch black. That's a pitch black, yeah.
I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna assume it was just some light bouncing off somewhere, but like that was really freaky.
Yeah.
All I did was ask the one question too, so let's see if we hear anything.
Are there any spirits with us here right now?
Wait,
Can you play it back again?
Are there any spirits with us here right now?
Yes.
okay, so I
Yes.
wanted to follow up.
Yes.
Slang is unintentionally funny.
There's some spirits here with us right now.
Let's ask, like, I don't know, how many questions are we going to ask?
Okay, let me ask about. We heard about the lady in black. Are you the black lady spirit with us here right now?
Ikaw ba yung black lady na nagpakita kay Rich ngayon?
If there's any other spirit here, can you tell us if this place is evil?
Pwede mo bang sabihin na ang lugar na to ay isang karya ng demonyo?
The streams sound so fake.
The what?
The streams.
Sounds like a monkey.
Yo, what's going on? Guys, what's going on?
Oh, we were talking. We haven't even listened to this back for the second time yet. But we were talking to the spirit, and we asked if this place is evil. And then we hear a loud f***ing bang.
No, dude, you want to know some crazy shit?
Yeah.
We heard the bang from here. But that's how it happened.
His screaming was so loud.
Dude, that was crazy. That was right after we asked if there's anything evil here.
Yeah. Oh, wait, did you play it back yet?
No.
No. Did you already stop recording it then? Okay. Wait, let's get over here and then let's listen to it back.
Alright. I think I had
Just
enough.
imagine if this is like something crazy and then the bang.
And then the bang. Dude, I mean, we caught.
Right. Oh, right. I'm just laughing. We're supposed to be like scared.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
The only thing I fear is taxes.
Taxes.
And the IRS.
Oh, is it the
I
same
pay
thing?
my taxes, so I don't need to be afraid of the IRS. But really, I am terrified.
Know what else is scary? Cults.
Oh my god, I got smaller.
You got smaller? Oh yeah, you did.
Hey, look, I'm bigger than you.
Oh, congrats.
I mean, eat a mushroom, eat a mushroom. Cluck, cluck, cluck. There you go. I think that's
Don't
too
worry,
big.
I
There you
know.
go.
I know what mushroom to eat. Princess Toadstool, come here.
No! Do not! Okay. Alright. Tomorrow, we're playing Alan Wake, finally.
That took so long.
Wow.
Something simple.
Wow,
There's a lot of good reviews about it, so I'm excited.
what a crazy short stream.
Yeah! It is very short. I tried to at least make it into 1 hour, so.
Petan.
Nayada! No, you guys cover it. Okay.
We are each side.
Yeah. Alright. Hopefully by tomorrow I can sing. Bye guys. Bye. Say goodbye.
Yes. Bye, stream.
Bye.